This should be the last time that you see the upstairs of the shop in the absolute shambles that it's in right now. If you do your best to look past all this, we really are just about finished. We just have that little, maybe 4-foot strip that has to be done before all of the flooring's done. But then, I mean, I guess cleaning everything up and like moving this, disassembling this is gonna be a job in itself. I have no idea how they got a fridge here. I'm 99% sure it's not, maybe it will fit through that door actually. But then once you get it through the door, you have to go across the bridge and up those stairs, or you can go down those. Those are the only 2 ways in and out. You know, the flooring is just job number 1, and then clearing it out and admiring the flooring is job number 2. So there is one, I don't even want to call it an issue, it's just something that we have to figure out before we fully finish the flooring. I'll show you that in a second, but first I want to lay down the, what's this called again? Underlayment. That makes sense. I want to lay down the last strip of underlayment, but I gotta move everything out of here first. Ew, look at this. Look at all the nasty little things that are in here. Ooh, there's a bunch of worms. I don't think they're alive anymore. Bunch of dead spiders. Ugh. That's not, I gotta replace this filter too. Ew, dude. Who knows when the last time this thing was replaced is. I'm gonna pull this out and vacuum up all the dead little critters. Ugh. That's gnarly. I think we're good. We got everything roughly laid out. I'm gonna smooth everything out and get rid of the seams and everything, but that's it. I cut out the vent, and then this is the problem, or the problem that I was talking about earlier. There was a sink here, and then that fridge was hooked up there. So this is a drain that we cut, and that drains down to the outside over there. This was water to the sink that I just capped with a little shark bite fitting for now. And then this is the water for the fridge, and I didn't cut them very low because we might want them, question mark, maybe. The fact that it's already plumbed, like maybe we do want a sink there or close or something, or maybe we do want the fridge there. Like we're still not 100% sure, but we kind of want to work with what we have, even though it doesn't really work with the original idea we had. So I'm gonna be doing the flooring up until here. I'm gonna leave that last row because maybe we cut those flush, cap them and everything and floor over it. Maybe we don't. So that last plank we are gonna leave for now. But in the meantime, I mean, if you guys have been watching the past couple videos, you know the drill by now. Time to lay some flooring. Also, Taylor's here to help me finish this up, so it should hopefully go twice as fast. Honestly, with 2 people, it's like 3 times as fast because she gets to open the boxes and lay them out while I hammer them in place. So honestly, I don't think this should take too long. I'm really trying my hardest to make hours of flooring content remotely entertaining, but I'm not doing a very good job at it. With Taylor, things went a lot quicker, so we're able to get to that last row. I think it took like an hour-ish, hour and a half maybe. But it's the most repetitive. It's the most repetitive thing. You just lay out all of the planks, you hammer them together like I showed in the previous video, and you do that over and over and over and over and over again. And then here at the end there, I had to cut it to fit around the vent, but sure enough, we got it done. And it was a lot quicker in this time lapse than it was in real life. Here it is. There's the last corner we were working on. I did as much as I could do until we ran into that pipe. And it looked like, dude, this is exactly a 1/4 inch gap. So we kind of got lucky, and we might not need to cut a strip. I want to see how even it is along the wall once we actually get there. Cutting around the vent was uncomfortably difficult for me for some reason. All the other vents, like when we went over here, these ones didn't take me that long, but for whatever reason, that big one, I just kept cutting it wrong. But yeah, I mean, 99.99% of the upstairs shop is now properly, I did it myself, but floored. Taylor's been slowly working on moving stuff out of the shop, and we want to get everything out and then deal with that later. Are you pondering?
I'm just thinking about the layout and the design, and yeah, what I was doing on Planner 5D, but I was trying to see if like a desk right here would work.
Oh yeah.
Because it's a little too low.
No. We still have a lot of figuring out to do. It has been 2 days since I last filmed, and what do the kids say nowadays? We locked in. We locked in, didn't we, Taylor?
What?
We locked in.
Yes.
Yeah, see? That's what the kids say nowadays. Where did we even leave? Oh, so we left off where we finished the flooring, and I put that in quotes because we left that last strip. But, and I'm not turning the camera around yet because I want to do this grand reveal, the room was a mess, right? And unfortunately, we completely emptied it out to just clear everything out, but we started loading stuff back in of things that actually go in here. So for whatever reason, I didn't even film it completely empty, although I should have. Here, you know what I'm gonna do first? Hold on, don't look behind me yet. I'll overlay some B-roll here of what it looked like pre-wood floor or vinyl plank flooring when it was just absolutely a mess in shambles. It was our storage, like miscellaneous things that we just sort of threw in there. We always knew we had this end goal of making it a nice space where we can actually hang out and spend time and not be disgusted by all the spiders and creatures living in there. I think you've seen enough, right? Okay, that's what it looked like. And now for the grand reveal. Imagine I just blur the background. That's some shit that I would do in like 2017. It's not grand?
It's not done.
Well, it's you're right. It's not done yet. Here it is though. This is the space pretty much all open. That pile of stuff, again, is stuff that's gonna go in here. That fridge, there's no way that Taylor and I can get that thing out ourselves. It does fit through the door, but it's a whole thing. My dad actually came by and helped us move, or I guess not move, help us remove those tubes and pipes that were coming out of the ground. We pretty much decided we didn't want anything up here like that. So now we can go through and get rid of all the foam and relay that flooring to finish it up. That's just stuff. This is my laser zone. Yeah, Taylor says more stuff. Taylor's the interior designer of the relationship, and I'm the hoarder of the relationship. So it's very hard to make those two things mesh. I'll give you guys this tour in a little bit. Taylor has the end goal vision that I want her to explain. And keep in mind, this is months of thought processes she's gone through. What's it called?
Yeah, but you should not mention them if they're not paying you.
You're right. I'll beep it out. Okay, I'll beep out the program she used. Planner 5D, hit me up if you want to add slot in my YouTube videos.
Seriously, because I paid for it last year to help with the design of like different spaces in our house, but my subscription expired, so now I'm just using the free version.
Oh, yeah, hit me up. Taylor's gone through like multiple mock-ups of measuring everything, so it's like she has replicas of what this space is. And she's really good at what she does. So this is her vision, all right?
Well, I don't think I'm as good as you say.
Well, okay, how about this? You're a hell of a lot better than I am, all right?
Well, we don't have the final.
We have like the rough idea.
Yeah, the rough idea is that from like about here over to like here-ish is all gym floor, and this will be our gym, and I have the specifics on like our mock-up that has where everything will be, and then we'll have a mirror, and then we can see out the window. I'm not really good at this camera stuff. I sounded better when I was talking.
I'm not good at it either, and I've been doing it for over a decade, so it's fine.
But there's windows that are tall and there's windows that are shorter, so strategically we're putting the gym over here by the shorter window so that you can look out at the views while you're working out or doing yoga or whatever you're doing.
And when she says gym, we have that like, what's it called? The like squishy, it's like the puzzle piece squishy flooring. That's kind of what I thought, just the puzzle piece gym flooring stuff. We'd make that little square or rectangle, and then we just want like a dumbbell rack and definitely a treadmill for when it rains here and I want to run.
We're gonna have our little rack right here with all of our weights, our mirror right here, because we think that it might make us look like we're in a fun house if it's that.
Because these walls are slanted, so I think if there's a mirror there, it'll make us look all squished.
But we'll find studs so that we can put in like the TRX.
Oh yeah, the like resistance band stuff.
Mm-hmm. So mirror, and then that, and then yoga mat, and like a treadmill or something, or two things, and then just extra space. That way, we have room to do exercises, and also if we want to get any equipment or anything in the future. I'm trying to talk fast. I know you don't have to use all this. I was like,
you are talking fast.
Then over here, people are gonna think that you like sped it up. That's how I talk.
Oh yeah, we actually have a dartboard there. This is gonna be like, I was thinking, what's that game where you like have the ring on the string, like one of those?
And we have one that's not attached to a wall.
Yeah.
But so basically then, right? Okay, let me go backwards. all of this area is going to be Garrett's workspace and workshop, so he's got all his gaming things and the fun stuff.
I'm gonna clean it up, by the way. Like, ignore that cable management. It'll look better.
Yeah, and we're gonna get different desks. We're gonna build our own custom.
I told her, she's okay, you know how I overestimated her design skills? She overestimates my building skills.
It's just wood. It's so easy.
That's easier said than done. I don't like working with wood.
And some custom shelves right here so that we could put up, like, I don't know, decorations and your different, like, awards and plaques and things like that.
I just have awards and plaques now.
I remember the YouTube stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Different, like keepsake items or whatever.
Yeah.
And then some sort of, like, not a cork board, but whatever those boards are called.
Oh, like the corrugated, where you can hang, yeah.
So that we can organize all of his packaging stuff, and I want this part of the table, the custom table that we make, to be mobile, so that we can move it out and he can use it as like a workspace over here, or when we're up here hanging out, if we want to play games, we can use that table too. But the goal is to have like it not be covered. It's pretty plain, and then you can use it to put things on. All the things that are on it will have a spot with different built-in shelves and whatever. And then this, we're going to drywall, but not all the way up.
I told them that. I explained how we're doing like just this. Imagine that as the frame, but drywalling it so you can still see over it.
With like a table. So then there's a little bar seating so that you could watch the dogs or whoever if you don't want to be outside, but they're outside, and it's just an extra place to sit. And since we're also going to have like an entertainment space, you can see the TV from here. We're going to have a really big, giant C-shaped couch. Right here.
Is that your C couch movement?
I don't know if it's like a C shape or U shape.
I call it a C couch.
But
I think I left out a key backstory here is that when Taylor and I were looking for a house, one of her biggest, I don't want to call it requirements, but like biggest wants in a house is a big open living room to have a big like sectional C couch, because we never had that in LA and we wanted that here. And of course, we both love the property here, but we don't have that open living room.
In fact, it's not only not open, it's the fucking weirdest random shit.
It's a pretty fucking weird layout. But we do get to have that C couch area here because this is a huge open spot. That TV is gonna be there, and then our C couch right there.
Cozy couch, and then like some sort of console and additional storage. We'll either have to buy like a set of 3 that you can like set next to each other.
Oh, because it's so long. Yeah.
And because you probably don't want to build that.
It's not that I don't want to, it's that I don't fucking know how.
It's so easy.
Okay, then maybe that'll be our next video, is us trying to make our custom bench that she thinks I'm capable of.
I built a dresser, I built a nightstand, I built a toolbox.
So maybe you can be the woodworker and I'll be the metal worker.
Like from scratch. Just so they're aware, and not like making a box.
Okay.
I like used wood glue and stuff.
Oh.
And, like put the pieces. I cut all the pieces. The pieces weren't big enough.
So why am I making this then? You should be making it.
Because I was in high school. Okay, and then yes, the TV. This will be a little dog section. So I'm not gonna have the crate here. I forgot where I put that in my design. Somewhere over there, I think. This is just like the water bowl and food bowl, and then. All this right here is fairly open besides this immobile table that we can move in and out. Eventually, like new fixtures.
Yeah, we're not the biggest fan of the lighting. What do you say it reminds you of?
Oh, the lighting?
Yeah.
It reminds me of just like being in school, like acoustic lighting, acoustic ceilings. Or I don't know if it's acoustic lighting, but acoustic ceilings, you know, the ones that you just pull in and out. Reminds me of being like in an insane asylum or like elementary school.
both of which aren't optimal.
Both of which I would never want to go.
Oh, but you were talking about the fans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I would like to do recessed lighting.
Yeah.
For $1 million.
Me too. I would also like $1 million.
But the lighting will probably stay. But eventually we can swap out these because there's only 2 of them. And until then, these are removable, so we might take them off and paint them just so that they're less like old compared to everything else. And then we have to paint the wall because it's discolored.
Yeah, we found out that they clearly had repainted this space after the sinks had gone in, because you can see there's the outline of everything that was there. So we do have a bit of painting. Interior too, like the house as well.
Yeah, so we'll see if we want to do like an accent wall or anything like that. Or like a different color for all the walls. Or just color match and paint that spot. But basically, yeah. Oh, and then the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, that's... I think I've showed you guys this. The bathroom's a whole other story.
But I haven't really given it much thought yet, other than when I wanted to expand it.
Yeah.
I haven't given it any thought.
We're doing different flooring here, which is why we cut it off there. But it's kind of just... I'm storing some stuff for my parents right now. And
In the bathroom.
Yeah, in the bathroom.
We have all this room and you're throwing yourself.
Well, it's because I wanted to enjoy our new open space. But yeah, those are our visions and goals. I guess not goals because we're gonna achieve them. Those are our visions. I guess I can still be a
Goals
goal.
are goals until you achieve them.
So I guess these are our goals. But yeah, I mean, it looks like, I don't know, if you guys have watched the videos since moving in, like it literally looks like a different space. What?
And baseboard.
Oh yeah, we do need baseboard. Next steps are drywall and baseboard, and then we're starting the gym flooring and kind of organizing everything. But I wanted to give you that little update because Taylor and I are gonna pack to, we're going to Massachusetts for fingerboard con. So we wanted to get as much done as we could before then. My parents are gonna be house sitting / dog sitting for us. I think that's it. Anything else?
No.
No? Okay, I think that's it. I was posting behind the scenes stuff on my members only page. I guess it's my main page, but you get what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to promote my channel memberships. I'm just doing a really bad job at it. I have a link in the description down below if you're interested in joining. Why can't I talk? The description has everything you'll need if you're interested in any of that. Channel members, thank you very much for supporting me and everything that I do. It means the world to me and it makes the life that I live possible. So for that, I was gonna say I owe you my life, but I'm not gonna give you that. I hope that's okay. Catch you guys next video. I got one more video posting before the Massachusetts content. Outro's going downhill. I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.